still working on him. Prisoners lost a lot of blood, your ladyship. Still ain't talking.
Tell them to stop cutting him. We need him alive. Break his bones instead.
Half the scrubs in here would probably lose their nerve. No me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight. Ha!
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. Its spikes I'll be removing.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress.
It is time to continue the hunt, true soul. I hunger for battle. You are honored to serve a cause, a god. You will earn her love, and the power that flows from that love. What greater reward could there be? I will share what I have, but keep it to yourself. The goblins would squander it. I will gather my warband, and you must make your way in.
And when they are dead,
for the absolute.
Gods damn it all! To the grove, quickly! We can't let it fall to these vicious bastards.
Gather the raiders. It is
Yes,
time.
your ladyship. We won't let you down.
Goblin.
Come, we have found our prey.
Cooking rats in here. Smells good.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Shukok. This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to who...
Never saw a true soul like you.
He doesn't speak his next words.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome, yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen...
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and... We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkokek.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes, and questioning the creature might recognize you as its killer. Ragzlin's mind resists your penetration. He speaks his first question.
Talk to me, freak. Who killed you?
The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
The memory fades, and the corpse awaits the next question. Ragzlin's thoughts roil, then still. Your words will be his. You navigate carefully. With Ragzlin's voice, you ask,
Who is the Absolute?
Ragzlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, squid.
Suspicion floods Ragzlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Curiosity conquers his suspicions. You suck in a breath of relief, and visions consume you once more. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blade troll panels melting. The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble. No answers. No. That damn Trow was right. The raid started already. You get to the. Well, don't just. Listen. The Absolute honors you and slays her enemy. Choose the night. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they will know she is Absolute.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has Priestess Gut needs to touch you too.
A priestess? One of the leaders, no?
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet. Or he'll loot. Ready for the fire, are ya? Lets the faithful recognize one. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slob. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're...
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with her. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy.
I feel you. Works both ways. and I saw some weird shadow. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the absolutes... Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the absolute? Oi, come here. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. Don't want a crowd of gawpers.
Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
Damned gob... So I found him... I don't remember much of the battle. But I remember drying the boy's tears after. Angry at the frontiers demanded a blade. And so and it's not having a word with you as my ally. The future looks a little... Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready, and just when...
Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of... Confirmed.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Think you're special, do ya? You're not. I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. You slip free of the chains.
Calls for careful footwork. Broke free? You die! At the ready. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Spare me a moment, if you please. We've been traveling together for a while. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be there'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Splendid. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. Thank you. Oh, that hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, sincerely though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless...
I've known people who are hungry for power. I wonder how he... I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate. Darling, lead on.
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't...
It is done.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a... That's the...
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. There may be a way, though. Somebody must be leading them. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and...
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can. Of course. Everything we have. Anything we can... We'll be ready to leave as soon as... Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is the life. They can't take...
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious.
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
He's hurt badly, and...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruit.
Protect them. He's a true soul.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
What? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going, then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you...
A true soul, like you, and when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule. I'm sorry, true soul. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me. We know that all too well, sir.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. You! Brenna! Kill him!
Spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblet, Sazza. Curious.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
No time to waste.
Let's take a look.
Time to kill.
Come on, can't stay idle. You picked the wrong fight, friend. What?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. As you retreat, the owlbear lets out a short huff. The message is clear. You can leave now, or step closer and die.
Speak. I expect I am your first. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, lacking like so much of this world and its undisciplined.
A shrine to Seluna. Queen.
There's magic keeping this chest.
Bleeding fast. I must heal. I need healing.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
The dog's hackles raise. You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side. Is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told...
A great heat roars through you. Then you're lost in visions of demonic the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman...
What was that? Fuck's sake. Guess that explains the voices. From that peak I got... I'm Karlak. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, a little background. You already know I fought in the Blood War. So good, Zariel, the arch... I played along until I could... Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt the latest yappy little dog she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as Paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside. After we've mopped them up, we can work on
a warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
I'd hug. Hang on, though. Looks like you've got enough. I'll catch up with you.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. 2. Both stalwarts of Tyr. The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror. In Tyr's name.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
rot of death. Delightful.
What's hiding here?
Our scouts told us you'd come. The Devil's ally. Come to finish us, have you? I'm sure she's invented a fascinating history. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us up. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family. Then you'd be very stupid indeed. Poor Karlak. Ally Zariel will...
Make it hurt.
I will ascend. What lies within?
Death.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owl face looming out of the darkness. You can only surmise the obvious. The owlbear is out for blood. You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear's and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear stares. It sits back, its eyes still fit. You can leave now, or step close.
Shrine to Selena in a grotto like this.
Feel that? Magic. A spell sealed that chest tight.
The dog's hackles raise. You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, he whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Oh, fuck me. It's you.
A great many of the blood.
I'm Karlak. And you are... the latest fuck you. After
a warrior who winks at her foes while...
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here. Our scouts told us you'd come. The devil's ally. Come to finish us, have you? I'm sure she's invented a... She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. First, I was burned within an inch of my life. Karlak is going back to Avernus, and if she won't go quietly, she...
More
Can't slow down.